In order for a child to rise up beyond their own expectations, they have to know that there's something to rise to. There is great hope for the young people in our community. And all they need are shepherds throughout their life to just help and guide them to the places they need to be.
Who else's first time in New York? Me. Aw, shucks. It's your first time.
They really helped me realize that your dreams are tangible and you can do whatever you want.
Definitely. It's opened my eyes to a whole bunch of possibilities and what I could do.
I met a lot of contacts that could possibly lead to more money than I would have been making probably working at Home Depot or Safeway or something.
This program has helped you, realize that you can do what you want to do and still be successful in life at the same time.
But in order to achieve those goals, you have to be determined.
I take this at school. They're like, oh, where you going? I'm going to school. They're like, but don't you work? I'm like, yeah, I just learned so much from this program.
Honestly, I think this is a great experience. I'm liking what Kellie Williams is doing.
He made me open my mind up to new things, learning new things. I never did anything like this before.
The program has brought new interest to me, like in acting.
So stand by in 3, 2, 1, action.
When we're working on our music video, that's a fun thing. I never thought I would ever make a music video in my lifetime, but I did.
This program is going back my love for music, my love for singing. Mark Dorsey, him being a musician, a famed musician, he helped me a lot with the musical aspects that I'm trying to get into. And I have to give a little credit to Miss Melissa also. She gave me some advice that I'll take with me for the rest of my life. She told me, you can make money doing what you love. It had been said, but it never really sank in. And this program also helped me realize that I could do that.
My favorite part of KWP would have to be the dancing.
I learned about a lot of different roles that I could partake in the film industry, because I always wanted to be like an actor or something, but there's a lot of other things to do, writers, executive producers, anything of that matter. So, and even behind the camera work, there's a lot of things to do.
Now I watch things and I don't just see the picture, I see behind the camera. I thought 30-second commercial, they could shoot that in one day. I've learned it takes days to do commercials. You gotta do take after take after take. Trust and believe, it's hard work.
And the thing about my dad was that he didn't just say, you have to play hardcore, you have to be abstinent. For every one thing that he said I couldn't do, there were 10 things that he said that I could do. Yeah, but you can become a great harpist one day. Yeah, you can become a speaker one day. Yeah, you can change the world. He made so much sense to me about being abstinent. He told me like what the consequences were. He said, do you want to deal with that or do you want this life? The choice is up to you.
So this is my first book, Entertainment Power Players, the premier TV, film, and music directory. $39.95. Music directory, you check them out, $100, $150, crazy prices. My book, $39.95. So what I did, I interviewed different people in TV, film, and music.
I would have to say the kid, she inspired me the most because she made me believe that I can accomplish anything and that I could pursue my dream no matter what. Because at first I really didn't think that I was going to get anywhere.
Wow, New York City, skyscrapers and everything.
I'm very excited that we got to take this trip today to Kellie.
Yay, Kellie!
Now I get to really appreciate the things that I never thought I would appreciate before.
You guys go to high school, college?
It's a different feeling when you actually get to see people at work and meet people face to face.
I just got my BA finally at 39, my master's degree at 41, because I dropped out of college like a fool when I was young, and my parents stayed on my back even as I got older. And my mother said, I don't care how many editor-in-chiefs you are, you need to get your degree, and if you really want to do it, you need to get two.
Now that I'm watching television, or I'm listening to the radio, or I'm reading a certain magazine, I can actually read it and realize how much work is actually put into it.
Keeping it real with Tony. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Good morning, America.
So then when you do get a chance to actually see it being done, you really get a deep appreciation for it.
The field trip was fun. I thank everybody for the field trips. It would be the lunch, Malcolm, everybody.
They make you want to get up every morning and give of yourself. And they reminded me why I became a teacher in the first place.
You know, the generations are changing, society's changing, the black community's changing, and we need more programs like the Kellie Williams programs to really touch kids at a younger age, to kind of motivate them to maintain a positive outlook on life and to become leaders.
When the KWP program is over, what will you miss the most? I think I'll have to say I would miss basically all the teachers because I'm learning so much from everybody. And it's like I can't get that anywhere else but here.
It is always the quality of what you're teaching them that will matter. Something that is lasting, something that is nurturing, and that will feed their souls long after this program is over.